Yes, greetings, beloved. How are you? This is Ella.
Um, Hi, Ella. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm doing well. So here's the deal, right? I know you say you want you and your daughter, but there's messages that's coming in at the same time for the both of you. I don't know if you wanted me to be
Oh,
on the phone with your daughter or what, but I can like remix it where whatever messages is coming through, I just give it to you, or I don't,
yeah.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
I mean, we can just rock out for an hour, you know. I know you
Oh,
booked two separate sessions, 30-minute each or whatnot. But it's supposed to be like
uh-huh.
separate, but the messages that's coming through now is like, and her daughter's like this, and her daughter's supposed to be this, and tell her daughter, this like that type of flow, and then there's a lot of information coming from you dealing with family,
Okay.
dealing with the root chakra. And one of the main things that they're saying is, listen, tell her, in order for her to continue to ascend. I'm feeling like more so with you, it's a situation where I don't know, at times where you might feel blocked with your visions, or you may feel blocked with your senses. And what I mean by senses is, you know how sometimes people, or not even people, but you know how when you get this gut feeling type of thing, and it's like you second guess yourself in a way, and you know that your gut feeling is telling you the truth, but because you don't have that strong, or that all the way strong connection with the higher realm, it's like a blockage there. And what the spirit realm is saying, listen, as she continue to ascend, you mama, as you continue to ascend, in consciousness and in spirituality, and as you continue to claim peace with your own soul, you want to work on the root chakra. You definitely want to, and then you also want to work with the color black. The color black and the color red is coming up. So I'm not sure if it's a situation where you come from a big family and there's been like, just you know funky energy circulating, or even the mate, your mate probably in the past or whatnot that you've been dealing with might have, came from a particular family where they might have not been too good with you, that type of energy. But there is a spell I'm feeling more so, but there is like a spell, like an unwanted or a jealous spell, that is circulating you, that is preventing you to think properly. At times, I'm more so saying, not saying that you're going crazy, but I'm speaking in terms of elevation in consciousness and spirituality, because you have not yet blocked that spell or dealt with that spell. And it could be a situation where you don't even know who's doing what. But that's coming up with you dealing with family, and just it's family things. And then too, in order for you to be secured within thyself, right? And in order for you to, and in order for the higher self to elevate and be complete, your foundation has to be laid out. That also works, that also deals with the root chakra. So the color red is coming up with you, very like red tension. Your father also came up in the, in the talk or in the messages. And again, I'm going to allow you to express yourself. I'm not quite sure what's that relationship there, but your father came up. You want to work with, on a Wednesday, you want to work with the color red, and you want to work with the color black. And the color black is not more so bad, but the color black is just for blocking out psychic attacks. Because I'm more so feeling like, I don't know if you do any type of spiritual work, or something dealing with spirituality or spiritual work, or your consciousness elevating. I don't know if that's the situation. Again, I'm going to allow you to express yourself, but you got to protect yourself with this black color. And what red and black also deals with Eshu Legwa, and also Papa Shango. And Papa Shango is the person or the energy of the warrior type, having always to fight, having always to stick up for yourself, having always to lead, be the leader. In that sense. So the color red and the color black is definitely coming up for you. I would recommend on a Wednesday for you to work with that, right? You want to do a lot of root. You want to do a lot of root chakra, healing or meditation, so you can you remove the blockages from there. It even could be a situation where, and they're saying expression. So it could be even a situation where, as you was growing up, you wasn't allowed to be who you really wanted to be. Like, you wasn't allowed to really express yourself. And for this reason, they say, listen, for this reason, she has to allow her daughter to be who her daughter wants to be, because your daughter's going to be someone like an artist. She's going to be like I don't know if it's a painter or a writer or someone that is going to express, like a poet. She's going to have a voice. And people's going to listen to her. Definitely people's going to listen to her, rather it's the voice on a physical level or the voice on a spiritual level. She's going to also be someone that is going to heal a lot of people. As a matter of fact, she came onto this planet with that particular gift. I don't know if something, when she was born, her eyes, something with her eyes, and her eyes gives it off. The gifts is within her eyes. It all gives it off. And in her past life, what's happened is she left, or rather she made the transition, and she had a brother in her past life that really loved her, really cared for her, and really took it hard when she made the transition. So she's always protected by the family on the other side, type of thing. And that's what they was that's what they was also saying with her, that your daughter here comes from a bloodline, or comes from a galaxy where it was nothing but unconditional love. You see, so when she reincarnated here, it could be a situation where now she sees what it's like to see the opposite, probably fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of battling, between loved ones and stuff like that. This is just her, karma, in a sense. And it's not bad karma, but it's like, okay, know how it is to receive this unconditional love. Now you're going to see what it is to see others battle. But she's okay with that, because she came back to this planet to heal people. And like I said, I don't know if your daughter even tells you certain things that you like, well, where the hell do you know this from? She gets that because it's within her DNA coding. Sometimes even certain children, they might say, and it's like, damn, this is profound. But your daughter more so have like this Virgo Oshun energy with her, where everything that she and I feel like with you got to put her in classes that, or places where she's gonna able to express herself. Either it's through dancing, rather through singing, art, drawing and things like that, because she has like this Oshun energy, Mama Teresa, that type of thing. So it will make sense why she will be exposed. And again, she's only 9 years old, so she still have these life experiences that she will be going through. She may be exposed to, you know, um, disharmony, and it's okay for her. She's gonna understand it. It's okay. She might feel hurt. She might feel very sensitive. As a very sensitive, she is rather a very sensitive child. And for this reason, you can't expose her to, and I'm not saying that this is what you're doing, but you can't expose her to the ratchet TV or any type, whatever she's entertaining in terms of television wise or whatnot, or anything else, has to be of higher vibration, because it's going to affect her tremendously. And that's what they were saying about her daughter, and that's why they said, and that's why she chose you, because you, in a sense, came from, or must have experienced, this disharmony thing with your family. So it's okay, because so now she's going to be the healer. She might be coming through to heal you, and it could be even a situation that you met your baby, your daughter, in the past life. You met her. This is not the first time you and her got together. It could be like a sister thing with her and you. So when she grows up, just be ready for her strong, dominant, energy, she's gonna be a leader as she chose you to lead, because you have this leader thing too. You're not supposed to be working for anybody. So if you are working for someone, and you find yourself stressing over it, this is a sign where it's time for you to be who you are and play a part in this world. More so like a Taurus energy opposite Scorpio. You see, being very, passionate, or very, how can they say? They say Taurus is what, like bullies or dominant, or very, strong-willed. Basically, I'm going to get what I want. You have to put that type of hat on to get or to manifest the things that you really want to manifest. And again, I'm just tapping on every different levels of your being, more so, just not the physical you, but the spiritual you, the Taurus you, the all of you is what's coming up with you. And I'm putting these, I'm tying the connection in between you and your daughter type of thing. And then two, 44 came up with you, and that's why the spirit realm said, hey, call her at 440. And I said, okay, well, what's 440 about? They said 44, 22, 11, 33. And I said, okay, those are all numbers of transition. Those are all numbers of different dimensions. You get what I'm saying? That you may be able, or you may be able to tap into. But it may not be fully, but you're going through those doors of higher consciousness and spirituality, to the extent that you work on that foundation, right? Work on that root chakra, in a sense. So again, even amethyst came up for the both of you. That's true. That came up too. You want to work with amethyst, during meditation, you and her do this meditation thing. You wanna wear amethyst around your neck. You can put amethyst underneath your daughter's pillow. And that will help with molding, or rather, helping her to remember her dreams, as well as it will help you to express yourself very clearly. Again, I don't know if you even do readings, but readings and tapping into different dimensions is a very big plus for you. What is your sun sign, by the way?
My sign or my daughter's?
Your sun sign.
Sun sign. I don't recall, but I'm a Libra on the cusp of the Scorpio.
Yeah, definitely Scorpio. Yeah. What's your date of birth? Just tell me the month and day.
October 22nd.
Yeah, 22, master number. Right. 22, master number, definitely the cusp. Definitely that Scorpio / Taurus, or rather that Taurus / Scorpio energy with you. And that's why the whole family thing is coming in. You get what I'm saying? Intimacy. You dealing with a man that might been having these issues with his family, where now you attract this particular person because you are the mama, you are the Scorpion goddess that comes to heal, more so. You get what I'm saying? That comes to bring compassion and understanding, that helps others. You get what I'm saying? Help other to understand. Helps other to understand. Listen, it's okay to be loyal. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to be divine. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be love. And for this reason now, you give birth to this being, or this sacred sister that illustrates the same thing. You see, so that's what I'm saying. It had to be, rather mother, daughter in the past life, or sister to sister, or best friends, or something with you, a connection with you and your child that you gave birth to. Who's now the number 9. So she's going into her 1 year. Okay, she's closing out. This particular year where she's getting into consciousness and developing who she is, her identity. So if you see that she say, "Mommy, I want to wear this. I want to wear this hat," and the hat is brown, and then she say, "Mommy, I want to wear these boots, and these boots look like who did it," let her. you know, because she's just expressing herself at this particular moment, and you don't want to shut her down at a early time because you feel like, you know, you're looking crazy. You get what I'm saying? And these are just messages coming through to just help
It's
her.
embarrassing to me. It's embarrassing to me as a parent, but I let her flow.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I thank you for that. You know why? Because I don't want it to be 20 or 15 years down the line and she gets in contact with me and she tells me, you know what? These are certain things that I wish my mother would have did. You get what I'm saying? As a child,
Right.
you know, because
Right.
sometimes our children, I mean, the parents, we don't mean to do it intentionally, but because we have been conditioned to see things and do things a certain way, you get what I'm saying? And these new beings that's
Right.
coming, these new beings that's being reincarnated, they can't get with this mundane flow. You see,
Right.
they can't get with it. So you know, you gotta adjust to her liking more so. You definitely got to adjust to her liking. She got like this Cancer energy with her. You know, like the Cancer, that water sign, that free flowing, I'm going to do as I want to do, and I am very creative. You know, something like also like a Gemini type of thing, you know.
She's a Gemini.
Okay, yeah, Cancer slash Gemini. That's what I'm picking up with her. You know, and if she's a Gemini, then, and if I don't know if you watch my videos or if someone recommended, but Geminis is the sign between two different realms, okay, between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, okay, and Geminis are also the sign that, in a sense, governs the central nervous system. So again, anything that she entertains is going to affect her spiritually and physically. It's going to go through her whole vibration. And for this reason, amethyst is coming up because amethyst deals with what? The pineal gland, you see. You know, and the
Okay.
pineal gland is the master gland of the whole central nervous system. Okay, she's gonna have this ability, like I said to you before, to you know, this spiritual touch about her. Because again, Geminis deal with the spirit realm and get the information from the spirit realm to come network with people on the physical. So moving forward, allowing her to be very expressive, very creative. That's why I kept saying that art, 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 art. You see Kanye West, you see Tupac, you see Lauryn Hill. You get what I'm saying? All of these, or
Right.
even Prince is a Gemini. You know, so
Well,
go ahead.
she's in the African centered class. She's in the African centered class, and they really give her a lot of room to be herself.
Mhm.
And she has an African dance class that she attends every Saturday.
Okay, so she's doing the dance already. Okay. Okay, well, it's just the beginning.
Right.
She's just at her peak. You know, she's going
Right.
into her 1 year. This is the number 9. She's closing out her cycle. So she's just at her 1 year. You know, but I really feel like as she, you know, grow or gets mature, more mature, she develops who she is. She's definitely going to have this very strong dominant spirit about her. Again, she comes from a family in her past life. She comes from a family that allowed her to do as she wanted to do. So structure and discipline is something that she doesn't understand. So now that this is a different experience that she
Tell
is,
me about it.
yeah, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that is the only challenge in a sense that I'm seeing that you may have moving forward. You see, and then two, what they said is tell her to always prepare some type of blood tonic for her. I'm not sure if she's anemic or she has low blood count or whatnot. But you know, on the health side, on the healthy side, you know, tell
Okay.
her, the blood tonic. You could get, you know, a blood purifier from Dr. Sabi's first wife, Ma'a. I'm in the process of creating this blood tonic because I see that a lot of my clients been asking for herbal products. I have to channel some information in. But right now, as we're on the phone, one of the blood purifiers that I take is the Maya. Um, so I'm just giving that information out to you.
Jeremiah, Demia.
Is Maya, Maya.
Okay.
Maya. The Maya.
And that's the herbal tonic.
It's in liquid form.
Okay.
It's in liquid form. And you can get it at www.thefigtreeonline.com. The Fig Tree, and I can always text it to you. Thefigtreeonline.com, and you can just from time to time keep her on the Maya, to boost her iron. And that also helps with cell development. And it would make sense if they're telling me it will help with cell development because cells give rise to the central nervous system, which is what Gemini governs more so. So going back to you, the not the central nervous system, but the sacral. Your sacral chakra is also coming up. So you have the root chakra with you, and then the sacral chakra, where your womb, your universe, your yoni is at. It could be, like I said, it could be a situation where you went through some pain, in your past experiences or whatnot with men, that you've been intimate with. But I feel more so like that energy needs to really, really, really be cleared out. And what they're saying is this could be a reason at times where she might be a situation at times where you tend to settle for less, knowing damn well you deserve more, or that this person that you're dealing with could give you more, but you know what, because the sacral chakra is not totally impaired, you tend to just settle for that. And again, if it works for you, if you're in a harmonious relationship and it works for you, but knowing damn well inside, you have this intuition or this feeling inside, like it's like, damn, no, I do want more. But if you still, staying with this person, hey, you're gonna learn that karmic lesson. It's gonna be very intense because again, 22, 44, 33, 11 is all circulating with you, and those are numbers of intensity, those are numbers of change, those are numbers of higher vibration, those are numbers of opportunities. You get what I'm saying? Opening the doors for new opportunities. And then master number 22 is you're always working with a healer. You always have to be on a up and up, and what I mean by up and up is like always resonating with the God in you. And if you want to say, if you want to more so resonate with the Libra in you, we dealing with those two scales. And Libra is the seventh house, and the seventh house deals with partnership. So there's a lot of family and partnership, and the intimacy that you have to learn here on this particular planet. The opposite sign of a Libra is an Aries, and Aries deals with the head. I am. That is the life theme of a Libra. I am. The life theme of a Pisces is I believe. You see, the life theme of a Scorpio, is I desire. You see, so throughout your life, more so, you might have gone through lots of different experiences with family, with intimacy, finding out that people must have been deceiving you due to your loving nature. You know what I'm saying? And what that just means is taking advantage of somebody that's being nice to you. Taking advantage that somebody that, is giving you the opportunity to be honest. You get what I'm saying? Knowing damn well in the back of
Right.
your mind, you're like, this nigga lying or this person lying. But let me give him or her the opportunity to tell the truth, you see. It's a lot of that going
Exactly.
on. And it's a lot of that going on. And then and again, like I said, once you begin to second guess yourself or not resonate with the God in you, that's when the vibration gets stagnated. And that's why the root chakra is coming up.
Okay.
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 All right. Any questions or?
Are there any ancestors coming through?
Well, like I mentioned to you before, the energy of give me a second. The energy of Astrological, who resonates with that whole Gemini energy came through. And Astrological more so is coming through to tell you that it's okay. You could take the step. You could take that jump. The door is now open for you to claim success. To go up and above. Is your father still living?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just making sure, because remember I told you that came up in your reading or whatever. So I just wanted to make sure that he was still um living more so. Give me a sec. Let me pierce into or go more into the spirit realm and see if anyone chooses to come through me at this particular time. Um okay. Um you have I don't know if she's an auntie or um she's older than you, I feel. But I can't really, I don't really feel like she's a grandma. I don't really feel like that. But I know that the spirit is a
Okay.
little older than you. But the reason why I'm saying this is because she's telling me, here I am. And what she's telling me is that how she's describing herself is she's telling me that um when she was living, she used to tell you a lot of things. She used to pass down wisdom to you to let you know or give you a heads up, or you must have been, or she must have been the person that you always went to just vent more so, or talk. You had a very good open relationship where you felt at home with her. And again, I don't know, you can express yourself in terms of what has happened throughout your life or your childhood that you may still be battling with. But she's coming forth and she's just saying that I'm here. She's just listening in on a conversation. And again, this person was like a nurturer to you, like a auntie slash mother figure, in a sense where, she's very beautiful. She looks like a model, as a matter of fact. That's how her spirit is showing me. Her spirit is showing me she looks, you know, what's that model from Imam? The one from
Okay.
what's she from, East Africa?
Right. I
She
think
she resembled Tyra Banks a little bit.
Imani.
Iman,
She's a
that's her
little
name.
dark
Is
skinned.
that her name? That's her name. That
She's married to.
she's a well known model and she looks damn good and she's like 60 years old.
Okay, I'm
What
not
I'm just
sure who that would be.
what I'm just saying is this is her features look like her. And again, it could be one of your ancestors from your bloodline, you know. And I'm feeling more
Okay.
so like you might come from a lot of like it's called a Fulani traditional culture. and a lot of the Fulanis do originate from East Africa in a sense. A lot from West Africa as well. Guinea type of, Guinea kind of looking people. I don't know if you where you from.
Ancestors.
Yes.
I'm from. Oh, I'm here from America. I haven't traced my roots back to Africa yet.
Okay, not a problem. Um, do you have high cheekbones? Are you light skinned?
I do.
Are you light skinned?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
All right. There you go. So you telling me that you haven't, traced your roots back. So now this is an ancestor from your bloodline that's coming forth and just basically presenting herself, and or it just could be like an elder that was once here on this physical dimension. And I feel like this could be like a fairy godmother type of thing where you might dream about, you confiding in someone, and then you just get these messages from the spirit realm, and this is the person that is coming through. When you have dreams and you're like, damn, somebody came to me, this woman came to me, and she was talking to me, and she told me, certain things to do and stuff like that. Well, this person is here, and again, like I said, it confirms your phenotype, and this is how she looks. So it just makes me believe that she is part of your ancestral bloodline. That whole East Africa Fulani type of, and when get off the phone with me, or even you can check right now, type in Fulani people, Google it, Fulani people, go to images, you will see. And they come from like Guinea. Most of them come from Guinea. So most of them come from, there's a lot of Fulani people in West Africa, Senegal as well. Um, you know, but that's the only people that's really coming through. I don't have no grandmom coming. There's nothing, There's just this person that has always had a connection with you, that is listening in on our conversation. And I had to pull this person through. She didn't willingly come.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have an ancestor altar up, and my daughter sees spirit, and she'll see some of people on my ancestor walking through the house.
That absolutely.
I was told I'm pursuing the religion Ifa, and my Babalao was told that he needed to create like a Shango symbol across my door for protection. So that would be black and red.
That would definitely be black and red, yeah. Oh, that's why you got so quiet. I felt your energy, but I was, you got like quiet, like let me listen in, and that's good. That's that scorpion thing in a sense. Scorpios, they like to, they like to pay attention, so that's why I pick up more with you. I mean, you can be on a cusp type of thing, but definitely in my session with you, I would say Scorpion
strong
energy.
Scorpio. Yeah.
According to me,
strong Scorpio.
According to me, yes. According to Western astrology, no. You get what I'm saying? According to me, hey, and I'm speaking from spirit more so. So yeah, again, that red and black is definitely resonating with you, and that's why I said the black is more so of the psychic attack, or the, just blockages or removal of any type of unwanted spirits that might be still, attached to you as a result of different experiences different battles more so that you might have gone through. And then the red, again, everything starts from the base, then you work your way up. I personally, I don't shun nobody that wants to get into E5 or anything like that. However, with me, I gotta get my chakras aligned first. I have to feel completely divine within myself first, and I have to allow my higher self to tell me, okay, well, get with this religion or get with this practice. You understand? Because I be putting up altars for Oshun and you know, and offerings and for, I'm not part of this Ifa tradition. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel more so, and this is not to take anything away from your you know, beliefs or anything like that, but I just feel like, listen, if you give offerings, you give offerings. It don't matter if you down with the religion or the down with the practice or not. You get what I'm saying? If you giving offerings, you're giving offerings. The spirit realm is not gonna deny you because, oh, you're not part of the practice. I can't. Hell no. That's just like a cousin. That's just like you giving a cousin $20 or $100. You think your cousin gonna say no? Because, oh, you know, you didn't do this, so I can't take this $100. Oh, hell no. Give me that.
Right.
Equal exchange. We're all spiritual beings.
There's a common theme that keeps coming up with me and my daughter.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if it's related. I don't know if it's related to my ancestor altar or not. But she and I both, separate from each other, will have experiences where we'll see a black cat across our path, or she'll see one walking around in the house, and we don't have any pets. I'm wondering, is that like an ancestor trying to reach us, or does that mean something?
Yes, that means protection. Remember when I spoke to you about the number 9, completion? The black cat also represents, I believe I have a video out too on a black cat. I believe so. Yeah, I do actually. The meaning of a black cat.
Okay.
Which I don't remember. Yeah, which I don't remember because I don't remember a lot of things when I channel. That's what a lot of people don't know. That when I channel, that's it. You know, I don't go back to that. But anyway, with you, yes, definitely a sign of protection, definitely coming from the spirit realm. And then that deals with telling you, listen, 13 mystics, you know, tapping into the occult realm, is what the spirit guides is saying pertaining to that black cat that keeps appearing. Let me tell you something. Your daughter's in a better position than you. You get what I'm saying? The reason why she's in a better position than you is because she's been here for 9 years. Okay, so she's fairly new to this dimension, right? She doesn't have a lot of the experiences that you have that, you know, is blocking you from, you know, tapping in and stuff like that. Nah, she's actually, she chose you because she know that you will be the one that will continue to develop her psychicness. So this is why I said she's in a better position than you, because she's already seeing, and that's what I'm saying. As a Gemini, she's able to tap into both the spiritual realm and the physical realm. For this reason, there's certain things that she shouldn't be entertaining. None of that new age rap music, none of that stuff. I'm telling you, and not too much of it.
I hear you. Is there a direction you can, like, she has an iPad that I can't get away from her, Minecraft, Roblox, and I'm not so sure about the content on some of those things. Family Guys, adult entertainment, of course, but I just, you know, trying to figure out other options to give her, alternative options, instead of just taking something away.
Yeah, absolutely. You should just take something. I mean, if again, you know, the road of spirituality and enlightenment is you got to be very disciplined. And, you know, if you want to train her in that way, because let me tell you something, suppose if she goes off grid, ain't gonna be no iPad or none of that off grid. When you in nature and you want to center yourself, there's no such thing as no technology, none whatsoever. So it's just basically your way of you know, approaching this, and it's not a bad way. But I mean, what I would recommend for you to do is what they're saying is engage a little bit more with her with spiritual practices where she can no longer be you know, interested in the other stuff and be more interested in the higher stuff. Now let me tell you, good sister, she is still a child. It's okay for her to be watching cartoons. You know, she can watch a little cartoon. I'm not telling you to be like, oh, you know, you can't do this. You can't. Nah, because then she's going to rebel. And that's where that 15 years down the line, she's going to be like, well, where's Ella? You know? I don't want you to. It's not about that. But it's just about moderation. Just moderation in a sense. And again, just introduce her to certain things and see what she likes. Just introduce her to it. That's how you can, remove all the roadblocks and stuff like. Just introduce her to stuff, and that's why you have to be the leader in this situation.
And I've been told that before. It's me and my spiritual growth is going to help her to learn, spiritual practice. So I have to develop myself.
Mhm.
And so that's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on.
Absolutely.
So, the person you kind of mentioned as far as the only person I can think of is her father, and he and I definitely have a tumultuous relationship. And he's from Liberia.
Oh.
He's African. And his family has never met me, so they only know his side of the story.
Ooh.
And I don't feel like they see me through his eyes. And I really wish she could connect to that side of the family, because I just feel like that would be a lot of history and knowledge of self that she could use to develop as well. But he's not going to allow that. So I just wanted to make sure he wasn't the reason why we're having spells or any negativity. Because it seems like whenever I reach out to him, something will happen to her, like she'll get sick or she'll get a fever or something like that. And I'm just hoping he's not putting something on her, because we're also going through a child support battle.
Oh no, girl, that's a sign. You okay?
I'm here.
My sister, that's a sign. That's a spiritual sign. Because what happens, that's definitely a spiritual sign. You see, that's definitely a spiritual sign. Because guess what? Whenever you try to reach out to her, she gets sick. And then when you don't reach out to him, whenever you try to reach out to him, she gets sick. Something happens to her. She runs a fever, this, that, and third. That's a sign, right? But when you don't reach out to him,
right,
she's fine. How does that switch
right,
off and on? And again, because your daughter is a Gemini, spiritual and physical realm, that's why I said she is very, very sensitive. She's very sensitive.
okay.
So she's letting you know. Something is up. And that's why the red and black, color vibration and stuff is being recommended to you. Definitely.
Right.
And she's from Liberia. Them type of Africans, that West Africa type of stuff, Liberia, Togo, Benin. You wanna really, really be careful. And then especially with you being an American, I'm sorry to say, but Africans don't take too much to American people. Centered Africans, like from the motherland and stuff like that, they don't take too much, especially if you're not presenting them with respect. Like if your daughter's father is not presenting you with respect and stuff like that, and like you said, they only see you through his eyes, through whatever it is that he's saying. He don't even have to be saying nothing. The main fact that you're going through this situation with him, that's enough for them. That's enough.
Yeah.
But then the problem is that they're not hearing what you're saying, so that only leaves the mind to wander. You know what I'm saying? They only judging based on what they see. They only judging based on what they see, because another thing I want to say is African people are very family-oriented people. Extremely. They don't deny their kids. They don't deny their children. And I'm sure that the mother would like to see her grandchild or be in her grandchild's life. So but because of the relationship between the two of you, it's gonna come out though. Don't worry. It's gonna come out. It's gonna unfold. Everything is gonna unfold.
Okay.
Don't worry, Now, to bring her over there, or if he was like, send my daughter, I don't know if that's what he's telling you. I'm not.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say I don't.
We,
Nah,
no,
I
we
don't
and
feel
I
too good.
we're not even on speaking terms. We're not even on speaking. He's just got had to pay thousands of dollars in back child support, and he had it to give, but he's been playing us for a very long time, and now he paid it. It's like I'm thinking, okay, now you're forced to pay child support. Most people, when they pay that amount of money, okay, well, let me see the child then.
Oh
And
yeah.
I tried to connect with him again, and he just sent me around in circles, and I said, okay, that's okay. That's okay.
That and remember when I said your daughter is geared for this. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
She's geared for this because, like I said, she came from a family, a loving family. So she never received a lesson to struggle. Your daughter never received a lesson to struggle. Your daughter never experienced the not having a father and a mother. So now, by universal law, you now reincarnate, under this experience. You now reincarnate to see what it's like to not have a mother and not have a father at the same time. So this
Okay.
is part of her journey. This is part of her
Okay.
journey.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So besides him, do you see any love interest for me in the future, or
Oh yeah,
should I be
coming up.
open to love? Because right now I'm just super protective of her.
Mhm. I mean, you don't have to be super protective. You see what I'm saying? That's that Scorpio energy, very possessive over their loved ones. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. With me, you're a Scorpio, my love. You're a very powerful Scorpio. You don't have to be super protective because if you're too protective, then it's not. You're resisting the flow. You just allow things to go because you also know that your daughter have a cosmic mother, the same cosmic mother that we all share, right? You're just her physical mom, but she does have a cosmic mother that is foreseeing everything. But with you, definitely gonna be having, yeah, definitely gonna be another love relationship for you, and it's possible marriage. Or if you're looking to have more children, I don't know, some people they frown because of their first experience, but um children is a possibility for you as well. How many children do you have?
Well, I was a foster parent for years, but she's my only birth child.
Oh, see, the foster thing too. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, she's your
Yeah.
only birth child. That's all right. Um,
Yeah.
it's all good. 'Cause now you become this loving mother that you once yearned for, or that you might have been seeking for, or that you needed. It's all good. The tables is turning. The tables is always
Okay.
the tables is definitely turning, but this is the key here is that you're in control. You never feel like you're out of control. Never.
Okay.
Because if you feel like you out of
Okay.
control, good sister, you're gonna be out of control. You get what I'm saying? You're
Okay.
gonna be pulling your hair out. You're gonna be, stressing, worrying, getting these panics attack. That's not life. You gotta always guide.
Uh,
You have to always lead and always believe with your higher self, as you know. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know. I'm telling you stuff that you already should remember or should, I'm just activating certain cells within your DNA so that it could be like, oh yes, let's do this. Let's work, you know what I mean? Let's work in harmony. Let's
right.
get this together because it's everything that I tell any of my clients has already been stored in their DNA coding. I don't see myself as someone that is higher than you. No, or any of my clients. I don't see myself like that. I
Okay.
don't. I'm just activating certain, chords that's going to help you go along your path or rather continue on this journey. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Is reminding you
Right.
to do again.
The thing is I know about balance, and I'm usually balanced. But whenever I approach a time where I'm going through that transition, even if it's a good transition, it just feels really crappy inside. It's such a struggle, and it's growing pain. it's growing pain.
Yeah, it's growing
It's real
pain.
growing pain.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah,
What I feel
no,
now.
absolutely. And it's okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes people, oh, well, why am I doing it? Why am I this? Why? Just let it flow. Just let it be. If I'm in pain and then I know that it's growing pains and stuff like that, be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Remember when the first thing that came up was family. First thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you are quote unquote secured, which is or developing this security within thyself, now you're able to properly heal yourself from these childhood experiences. You get what I'm saying? It's okay. And if you want to
Right.
cry all day long because you didn't have this and you didn't have that, then go ahead. So be it. You're healing. Who's gonna tell you not to? If you tell yourself not to, then you're resisting the healing process.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's all I have then.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this session has been recorded. You want to keep it private, or you give me permission to upload it publicly?
You can upload it.
Okay. Now, how did you hear about me? Did you watch my videos, or somebody recommended?
I first saw you on Facebook, and after that, I just have been watching your videos.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too, and thank you so much for your videos. Keep them coming, because it definitely helps. Sometimes if I need a counseling session, a lot of times of what you're saying to someone else parallels what's going on with me, and I'm like, okay, I was meant to hear that too.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. All right. So I thank you so much. Please text me your email address when I upload this. I can either send it off to you right now. Because it takes a little time for me to publish it and stuff like that. So just send it to me. Send it to me now so I can send it off privately now.
Okay, I'll text it to you yourself.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.